Hey guys, welcome back. I want to talk to you about how to protect your psyche from anything that has to do with gang stalking. So, what gang stalkers want you to do is pretty much to think about them. Think about gang stalking, about everything that encompasses gang stalking, and you seeing yourself as a targeted individual. So, when you block any type of gang stalking thought, you are deeming their efforts completely futile. You're stopping it in its tracks without giving it an opportunity to affect you. How do you do this? Well, you have to grow more aware of your thoughts. And whenever a gang stalker does something that reminds you of something related to gang stalking, your mind will just go on that train of thought. So whenever you see that, what you have to do, or whenever you notice that your thoughts are going in that direction, you have to just stop it. And the easiest way to stop it is by speaking to yourself in third person. By that I mean you ask yourself in your head, hey, how are you doing? And then you answer with your conscious mind. Like, as if you speak to yourself like if you were another person. How are you doing? How are you feeling? What are we gonna do later? What do we have planned for tonight? You pretty much steer your mind. You make it busy with things that are beneficial to you. Like, what are we gonna work out today? What are we gonna work on? What drills are we gonna do? How was work? How are you feeling? Are you tired? Are you not tired? Are you hungry? What do you want to have for dinner? The most mundane questions. It doesn't matter what, as long as it has nothing to do with gang stalking, as long as it pulls your mind away from anything that gang stalkers are trying to impose on your mind. That's the way to do it. You want to eliminate any type of thought that will feed into the gang stalking narrative. When a gang stalker does a sign, and you start oh, they're doing it because of this or because of that, that is a thought that will actually push you deeper into the gang stalking narrative. So with practice, you're gonna get better at stopping it right in its tracks. But it's really hard to catch it because in the beginning you are not gonna know how to identify these thoughts. But you have to get experience from your own experience. And once you start catching yourself, realizing, oh, I am having the thought that is feeding onto the gang stalking narrative. For example, when I was trying to take a nap, I was feeling like the sensation or twitch on my eyelid, and I thought to myself, gang stalkers are using direct energy weapons on me. They want to open my eyes. That's why I'm feeling this sensation on my eyes, because they're using direct energy weapons to open it. And I wasn't even aware that I was having this thought. But as soon as I grew out of it, I had to snap out of it. And as soon as I grew aware of that thought, I had to snap out of it and just completely bring myself to my frontal cortex, bring myself back to reality, and not to get lost in my own memories and my own thoughts. I had to just look at memes, do something to stop that train of thought, and that train of thought from continuing. And I just told myself, it is just a sensation, ignore it and do anything else. And that's what I did. And I have noticed that the sensations just go away. You shouldn't focus on them. As soon as you start focusing on anything that has to do with gang stalking, it grows stronger. The saying, what you focus on grows, is very true. Where thought goes, energy flows. So you want to stop any type of thought that has to do with gang stalking. You pull your mind out of it. You can only think about it if you're analyzing it, like if you're watching this video. But if you are where you see things, and like when I used to see a shopping cart, and I immediately thought, oh, a gang stalker put it there to make fun of me because I'm homeless. That is the thought. As soon as I start having this thought, that is a thought that I want to block. So as soon as I have it, I have to pull myself out of it. It doesn't matter. I have to pretty much deny it. Be like, I'm never gonna know if they put it there, or if it was just placed by any other homeless person. It is not important. I'm never gonna know. And then just pull my mindset out of that and think about whatever else that I want to think about, except that. You want to stop questioning. You want to stop try to rationalize things. You want to just completely and utterly cut any type of thought that just goes on to that. Visualize something beautiful, but just fucking cut anything that has to do with gang stalking. You have to cut it 100%. As soon as you have a thought, you block it, stop it, and then you stop gang stalking on its tracks. So gang stalking creates a habit of thinking. When you see a shopping cart, it becomes a habit. It becomes a reaction where you see then the thought of they're making fun of me because I'm homeless whenever I see a shopping cart. That becomes a habit, and you have to break it. A lot of these habits, you don't even notice that they're built already. So you have to grow aware of those habits, and you have to immediately cut them off. You cut them off, and you push your mind to whatever it is that you want to think about. And then guess what? You're going to build a habit of blocking those thoughts. And with time, you're going to get better, and gang stalking is going to be less and less and less powerful. Because now you're going to be able to recognize those thoughts that are feeding into the gang stalking narrative. And with time, you're going to just automatically block those thoughts. And guess what? Gang stalking is going to be almost non-existent. You're going to see it for what it is, without the psychological aspect of it. You're only going to see reality without you being absorbed into it. Anyways, I have to go. My next video, I have to tell you an email that I wrote to myself, because it was when I woke up out of the trance. It was freaking insane. And I thought that my life was in imminent danger. Anyways, thank you for watching.